Okay, so back again, new episode. I destroy these people majorly, and they are very annoying. So, I guess we're gonna get to the last part. So, just do the same as before. So how tall is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Perfect. Essence, some obsidian, and sand. So you probably noticed I changed the repeaters down here, and I placed this to emerald blocks just because I normally use iron blocks to build. So yeah. Okay. And these two are the guy that I just showed wants me to add them. So he's like, oh, please add me. He's like, why? Somebody's annoyed you. He's like, destroy my stuff. Challenge this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And there. One. Okay, you're still very old. Wait a second. Hold on. Okay. So obsidian. And just so you know, this doesn't have to be obsidian, it could be any block, but the ones on the inside be obsidian. So just, and then, and 4 up. And do that, and do that. And I guess Mike wasn't here at the minute, but that's fine. Let's do that, and then just go to there. Like sitting down. Okay. Just want to make sure it's the exact height. And let's feel it. Across. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Go up. And there you go. My brother's trying to get the Xbox to work in the background. Yeah. If you're bored and you don't really care about this tutorial, I guess you could be rude and read the chat box, but yeah. This server is pretty laggy, and even by banning stuff that makes it laggy, it still is, so. And this machine's probably gonna make it even more laggy, but if you're playing on a computer, it should work fine. This kid servers are especially laggy, and also I'm thinking about doing a tutorial, or not tutorial, just a small let's play. It's not gonna be a let's play of Terraria. Just I've played a lot of Terraria before, and I gotta swallow. Okay, so I play a lot of Terraria, and I've got a lot done today. I got Santa Claus. I've been trying to get him for a while, and I finally got him. He's pretty cool. Okay. The same thing as before right now. That wasn't there. And set this page down. 1, 4. It can be any. It just has to be 5 ticks at least. At least 5 ticks. What's best if it's 5 ticks? Redstone down here. This here, here. 4, 1. Okay, so this one around. Small. Let me see something. Yeah, I got that all done. And clean this out of here. I don't know how many. That's about enough. And now see what's circuit. It's really good to know how to build one of these. I use them a lot, like I mean a lot, and they're really useful. And you can extend it by deleting that, putting more feeders, and then building that again. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, this thing, monostable circuit, really useful. What it does is it turns it on for the number of ticks that this repeater is set to. These are really useful. Oh, that clicked. Perfect. See, this one gets the timings correct. It says 3 and 4 out. 3 in, Also, I am in 1.4.6. It's pretty cool. It's got locking peers and all that jazz. So yeah. So now, oops, go ahead and bring it in. Oops, don't destroy that part. And destroy this part shall automatically fill. It's really lagging a lot. Yeah. That's going good. So yeah. I got that. Oh wait. Click off. Wait, okay, so we'll get there. So now I'm gonna bring out these lines. And 2, 3, 4. Okay. We shouldn't reach. I probably don't need that much anyway, so.
Who you working with?
Myself.
What are you talking to? Talking to yourself? You making a video?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was just my dad. Okay. So we got that. What happened? There. Yeah. That's what's happening. See here. We're just gonna. See, you go. Is it red switched or something? Just be like. Okay. Strange. That's strange. Probably just server lag. Maybe the world saved or something. Did it? No. Is there anybody over here? Nope. I don't know what they're doing, but oh well. Don't care. Just kidding. This is it. Now, obviously, the sand isn't enough to do the whole thing. You can figure that out by yourself. I don't know exactly how much sand you need, but this sand is enough to get us through 1 or 2 prints, just because it's 2x2. We're not at 22 a lot, like 5 or something. It's 2x2 isn't a big area. Server lag, okay. So you get that. Just not do anything. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so what you want to do now? This. So that's done. I calculated this thing should take 6 lines. Just because it's 2x2. But I made a 4x4 printer and it uses 20 lines. So once you get enough blocks being printed, you need quite a number of lines, which takes up a lot of room. So I don't suggest doing this on a server, just because like this room I have, this takes up a lot of room. I'll show that in the video if I have time. Okay. Basically, you just build lines one apart. Yes. This is a cool server. It's c.buildcraftia.com, I think. I don't know. I guess I would show you. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And delete that. Just use this. And then just delete these bits there. Because they just get in the way. Also, if you're doing this survival, which I bet you've given up on by now, it'll give you more resources. Okay, so if I had word editor, I'd just copy that, but whatever. Do it the old-fashioned way. Put it on top. Yep. And also, the bigger that is, the longer this has to be, because you're gonna have a lot of repeaters and stuff. And this is supposed to be the last thing to go, because there needs to be blocks there. If there aren't blocks there, it won't work and that goes up. So, gotta wait. But for this, 3 repeaters on 4 and 1 on 2, that should be enough. I haven't tested it, but I'm certain it'll be enough. So now I just need the coder. And this isn't going to be automatic just because I don't have any binary counter designs. I had one that worked in 1.3.2, but not anymore, so that's sad. It was a really good design. It worked fine. And the bad thing is, I figured out a way to make it automatic right when I changed to 1.4. So I changed and it didn't work. My automatic design didn't work. So I was like, no. I mean, I can only need 3. So it's 1, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I can actually do that. So I need 3 lines instead of 4. This doesn't have to be big to impress. Even a 2x2, it's pretty impressive in my opinion. And once I've done this series, I'll give you an overview of my 4x4 3D printer. It's twice this size. And I have run lines for 30 lines, but I only use 20. Actually, yeah, I think it's 30. Maybe a little more. I don't know. But I bet at the end it has 5. I messed up. Oh no. Trying to figure this out. Delete these switches. There's. This video is getting kind of long. I don't know how long, but I know it's getting kind of long. So that's ended pretty soon. The good thing about recording my camera is I know how. I could set the benchmarking thing, but I don't know how many seconds, like 20 minutes is. I could do the math, but I'm making a video right now. Not math. Ooh. Can't do that. That wouldn't work too well, would it? No. I put that one right here. And just so you know, I didn't plan any of this out at all. I'm doing it all from memory. So I built my other one. So we make a lot of mistakes. I already made one. Anyone makes mistakes, so we're all good. And if you don't know binary, that would be useful. Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Basically, how binary works, if you don't know, this is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. It just keeps doubling the number it's on. What you do is say, okay, so this is 1, and that's 2, and that's 3 because you add 1 and 2 together. And back here is 6 because you have 4 and 2, and you add those together, and you get 6. So if you didn't know that's how those work, now binary. Stay. See if someone's in there. Just like that. Nah, it's just like, oh, there. They're not too far. Then for the unused spots, which there, there. It's like my combination log video, or made a combination log video. In each one of these, the coder slices right here, that's the same thing I used in that video, if you didn't know. And I don't know if I'll ever put that out, but I might. I don't know. I'm putting these out for sure. Then you put a block and a torch. Oops. And all these appears are set to one block. Torch. Block. Block. Torch. Torch. Block. Torch. Block. 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 Torch. Torch. block and a torch and a block and a torch. What should I do now? Nice. Put some redstone on. You should reach the end. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, cutting it close there. So yeah, so we're gonna do here. We're gonna do that. That. And do that. And tomorrow I'll work on the encoder and the levers, and that'll be the last video. But to finish this video, I'll show you how to code it. So first we're going to delete those so it doesn't say anything off. So what I'm going to do, since this is the last one, like that. Then 2 there, there, and there. So the first one, I'm going to have that, and that, and then that, and there. So it's just going to be like a little checkerboard thing. And what the glass is for, just so you know, the glass is if you want to, so if you print something out, for this I'm going to use a 3x3. I know this print isn't 3x3, but just so you know. I'll make a better example. Okay, so second. Not the world's fastest builder, but I can get things done. So, say you want something to end up like this when it's done printed. So what you would do is since pistons, like if you just have a regular piston thing right here and it would push it, this would get all messed up. So instead, you would use glass blocks, and then you would just break them, or wool, and you would burn it. But if you're in a wool world, like a world made of wool, that isn't a good idea. So I was making an 8x8 3D printer, it got really far on it, I was almost done, and then boom, my decoder wasn't working, I didn't know why. So I flew over, and one of the fuses was missing. I was like, how's that there? And there's this massive hole that got burnt through by like one piece of wall. I was like, oh man, gosh. So that was a big bummer. But if you want something printed out, just a whole solid thing like that, you would place this of iron blocks or whatever block you wanted in the middle. Or you could have this be emerald blocks and all the blocks on the outside glass. I'm just giving suggestions here of like some of the capabilities, or ways to print, and how to get certain shapes. Yeah. So if you wanted a pillar, you would print some out like this, and then you just like break the glass or whatever. And also, this torch goes to here, goes to this piston, which presses this block in. So, and then these will push it up, and it would end up like this. Because after this one's pushed in, that pushes that, and then that gets pushed up. So that's how that whole thing works. So there you go. And these are in the way. So yeah, I think that'll be all for this video. So